Denver Broncos Mile High View, no commercials, no bullshit. Today I am doing film review on Devonte Wyatt, 6'3", 307, defensive tackle out of Georgia. This is a guy that played next to Jordan Davis at Georgia. And here's a guy that has a lot of lateral quickness to his game, has a lot of bull rush and hand placement potential in his game. And his get off at the line of scrimmage is up there with a Perron Winfrey and a Jordan Davis, the two guys I did before him. The cons for his game are he's weak in the running game. He can overshoot gap assignments in certain play packages when he's going against a certain offense. You'll see that in this film study. And he needs to be more patient in terms of his pass rushing sets and his ability to stiff out runs more effectively. So here's Devonte Wyatt right here. Just look how he uses his bull rush ability when it comes to that guard. The way that he was able to use his hand placements, able to shut off the blocker, was one of the best I've seen in the draft so far this year in my film review. On this running play, you can see why I am talking about when he overshoots the guard. Right here against the running play, he is able to push the guy back, but the problem is the guard already has him because he's not able to get off his block. That's a problem that I saw in Devonte Wyatt. And also Devonte Wyatt is a guy that I think his lateral quickness gives him a lot of problems for offensive linemen. In the national championship game, I think Devonte Wyatt was a difference maker for the defensive line next to Jordan Davis. I think if proper development is needed, Devonte Wyatt can be your Draymond Jones that everybody likes to hype up. Oh, Draymond Jones is... Devonte Wyatt is a way better version of Draymond Jones. You saw that there with that play there, how that little stunt move and how the defensive coordinator dialed it up. Just the way he was able to lateral move on the right is one of the best I've seen. The problem with Devonte Wyatt is sometimes he is a little bit too gap centric, and what I mean by that is he needs to get better at the gap assignments that he's assigned. Because with certain plays, he does overshoot the gap assignments that the defense coordinator has for him, and I understand that your defensive lineman, you're going to get pushed around. But Devonte Wyatt, I think a lot of his issues come with the aspect that he does overshoot a lot of plays. He is a little bit undersized for the defensive tackle position, but I think if you put him at the defensive end at a 3-tech, he will be successful in this league. Because Jordan Davis and Devonte Wyatt are two different players. Devonte Wyatt has more of that lateral quickness, that sideline-to-sideline quickness, and Jordan Davis is more of that bull rush up the middle type player, which I personally love. Devonte Wyatt, you could probably get him at the second round, like a Perron Winfrey. I don't think Devonte Wyatt is a first-round talent, but you never know. He might be a first-round talent because a lot of teams covet this type of player nowadays. With Devonte Wyatt, the thing that he struggles with the most is the running game, and that's the problem with Perron Winfrey. But if he has proper player development, he can get better at that. Just there are plays where he does good against the run, but it's not a lot to my liking. Jordan Davis is more that all-around player that you want, but Devonte Wyatt is a very underrated player in this draft, and not a lot of people are talking about him at all. So he is more of your Perron Winfrey at Georgia, like Perron Winfrey is in Oklahoma, but Devonte Wyatt, the difference between him and Perron Winfrey, I think he has a lot more lateral quickness, better bull rush ability and hand placement ability, and his get off is probably the best in this class in terms of interior pass rush. So it's up there with the Jordan Davis.